German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
Here comes the first pitch.
LeMahieu.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here it comes on 1-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement. In there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Ben?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully, he does just that in this one.
Fastball called for strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the right fielder.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bounce to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's 1-0.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Nolan Arenado. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And it's fouled away. Dahl leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rockies strand 1. We are still scoreless. Giancarlo Stanton now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Batting seven, the shortstop.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Luis Severino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A ball and no strikes.
Murphy.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Ryan McMahon will be next. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6.
So striding in, Ryan McMahon. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7. The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Tapia is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
A payoff pitch one more time. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Striding in once again, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled away. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That evens it up, 1-1. Hicks at second. Torres is over at first with one away. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 2-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher,
Base hit into right center.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens. In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
the right fielder.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. Marquez rounds third and is digging for the plate, but he'll be in there with a double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, taking corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
0-1 the count.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Blackmon, the runner at third. Story at second with 1 away. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone. out into the bleachers.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses again, 2-0. Murphy, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of super.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB, see how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Severino.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Played on the backhand. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now that.
Back to the top of the order. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Brett Gardner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 85.
And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Raimel Tapia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1. He misses it.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Herman Marquez. He, of course, no slouch at the plate, as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down.
Now back, second base.
Digging in once again, Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
All even now, 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Misses down below the knees.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throws in time, and that's at number 1.
Up next to Colorado.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Story leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but
Now
something
batting.
he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 men.
Daniel Murphy.
Tommy
Your attention,
Canely
please.
trots in from the
Now
bullpen here as he
pitching for
inherits a
New
tough
York.
spot with 2
Number
on and 2
48.
away.
Tommy Canely.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. One and 1. Here it is. And it's 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 6-1.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close,
Now
but
batting,
yet so
second
far.
baseman,
1 strike from
Ryan
getting out of this inning, but a
McMahon.
big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
In now, Ryan McMahon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, when it left